Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. Today, we dive into the amazing story of Cheng Yip-kai, a 16-year-old Pokémon Go world champion from Hong Kong, who has teamed up with a 75-year-old liver expert to achieve his dreams. Their unlikely friendship blossomed over a dinner celebration, showcasing the power of community and support in the world of competitive gaming. Next up, we're keeping an eye on the weather as the Hong Kong Observatory has issued a T3 signal due to the intensifying Tropical Cyclone Trami. With stronger winds expected and safety advisories in place, it's a reminder for everyone to stay safe and avoid the shoreline this weekend. Finally, we'll explore the Top Talent Pass scheme that has been attracting skilled graduates and families from mainland China to Hong Kong. With a focus on education and opportunities, this initiative is reshaping the city's demographic landscape. Join us as we delve into these stories and more. Please continue watching for detailed content. South China Morning Post highlights a remarkable friendship formed through the popular mobile game Pokémon Go between 16-year-old Cheng Yip-kai and 75-year-old liver expert Lai Qinglong. Cheng, who made history as the first Hong Konger to be crowned world champion, credits his success to Lai's generous sponsorship, which allowed him to compete internationally. Their bond blossomed after Cheng gifted Lai a bag of Pokémon souvenirs during a celebratory dinner, with Lai expressing delight over a snorkeling Pikachu plushie. Both Cheng and Lai, who began playing Pokémon Go when it launched in 2016, share a passion for the game that has not only provided them with a means to de-stress but also fostered meaningful friendships for Cheng, who describes himself as introverted. In another report, the South China Morning Post informs the public about the Hong Kong Observatory's decision to issue a number 3 typhoon signal due to the intensifying Tropical Cyclone Trami. The cyclone, which has been moving westward and is currently about 500 kilometers away from Hong Kong, is expected to strengthen local winds throughout the day. Residents are advised to stay away from shorelines and avoid water sports as the weather remains mostly cloudy with occasional showers. While the number 1 typhoon signal was already in effect, the observatory anticipates that winds will weaken by Sunday morning as Trami moves away. Lastly, the South China Morning Post reflects on the Top Talent Pass scheme that Hong Kong implemented nearly 2 years ago, aimed at attracting high-skilled graduates and professionals to the city. This initiative has seen an influx of talent, and the Post is set to explore its impacts and potential improvements in a 3-part series. The scheme has become a pivotal aspect of Hong Kong's strategy to enhance its workforce and stimulate economic growth, showcasing the city's commitment to fostering a competitive and diverse environment for talent from around the globe. South China Morning Post reports that the influx of mainland Chinese families seeking better educational opportunities for their children has become a driving force behind the Top Talent Pass scheme in Hong Kong. The story of Thea Tong and her daughter illustrates this trend. They moved from Shenyang to Hong Kong, captivated by the vibrant city and the prospect of a more balanced education system. Tong's daughter now attends Good Hope School, a prestigious institution, after a rigorous application process that included filling out 69 forms and taking numerous tests. This quest for quality education is echoed in the experiences of other families, such as Vicky from Hangzhou, who prioritized her daughter's schooling amidst fierce competition in mainland China. With over 89,000 dependent visas approved and a significant number of students enrolling in local schools, the education system is undergoing a transformation, benefiting from the fresh influx of students. South China Morning Post highlights Hong Kong's ambitious plans to become a leader in green transport as part of its commitment to achieving net zero emissions by 2050. The government aims to drastically reduce transport emissions, which currently account for 18% of the city's total, by transitioning to electric and hydrogen-fueled vehicles. Initiatives like the introduction of electric buses and the planning of a smart transit line in East Kowloon signal a shift towards sustainable public transport. The airport authorities' pledge to cut carbon emissions and the MTR's efforts to enhance energy efficiency further emphasize the city's commitment to cleaner transport solutions. With the potential for regional partnerships and innovative technologies like hydrogen fuel, Hong Kong is poised to set an example for other urban centers in the fight against climate change. South China Morning Post opinion piece warns about the increasing online security threats faced by schools and NGOs in Hong Kong, as highlighted by a significant rise in data breaches. The Office of the Privacy Commissioner reported that nearly 40% of the 157 data breach notifications in the past year involved educational and non-governmental institutions, a troubling increase from previous years. A notable incident involving the South China Athletic Association, where the personal information of 72,000 members was compromised due to inadequate cybersecurity measures, underscores the urgency for enhanced data protection. The article stresses the need for institutions, especially smaller ones, to prioritize online security measures to safeguard sensitive personal information and avoid becoming easy targets for cybercriminals. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong's police force is enhancing surveillance capabilities in the vibrant party district of Lan Kwai Fong. Police Chief Raymond Shuchaki announced that 50 new surveillance cameras will be equipped with crowd-counting technology in time for the upcoming Halloween festivities, with plans to incorporate facial recognition technology next year. This initiative is part of a broader strategy to install between 2,000 to 2,500 cameras annually in crime-prone areas, leveraging technology to improve public safety. Shu highlighted the importance of adapting successful models from cities like Singapore and London, which have extensive surveillance systems in place. In addition to these advancements, the police are exploring the use of artificial intelligence and innovative patrol robots to enhance operational efficiency and address manpower shortages. In another article, the South China Morning Post delves into the controversy surrounding cultural appropriation in the bubble tea industry, sparked by Canadian brand Baba. The brand's owners, who are not Chinese, faced backlash for promoting their version of bubble tea, which some critics deemed as appropriating Taiwanese culture. The author reflects on the complexities of cultural appropriation, noting that such grievances are often rooted in the historical context of race relations in Western countries. The piece contrasts this with the culinary landscape in Asia, where cross-cultural influences are celebrated rather than criticized. The article humorously suggests that if anyone should feel slighted in this debate, it would be Amy Yip, the Hong Kong actress whose nickname inspired the term boba for bubble tea, highlighting the often overlooked nuances of cultural exchange. Lastly, the South China Morning Post features Ma Yi, a prominent AI scientist who has returned to Hong Kong to lead the University of Hong Kong School of Computing and Data Science. Ma, who previously worked at prestigious institutions in the US, emphasizes the need for a nurturing environment to cultivate Chinese AI talent. He believes that while China has an abundance of raw talent, it lacks the mechanisms to support their growth effectively. Ma's vision includes fostering academic independence and developing a robust high-tech industry in Hong Kong that can retain graduates. He aims to explore innovative approaches to AI that transcend traditional resource-intensive training methods, advocating for collaboration and knowledge sharing among the global scientific community, regardless of geopolitical tensions. South China Morning Post reports on the intriguing origins and popularity of XO sauce, a beloved condiment in Hong Kong. This luxurious sauce, often found in local eateries and high-end restaurants alike, is crafted from premium ingredients such as dried scallops, shrimp roe, and ham. Its name, inspired by the extra-old cognac classification, reflects a cultural moment in the 1980s when such branding resonated with the public. Although various theories exist surrounding its creation, including claims from Spring Moon Restaurant and the culinary team at Ming Court, the consensus remains that XO sauce emerged from the high-end Cantonese dining scene of the era. Renowned chefs emphasize the importance of balance in flavors and the meticulous preparation process that enhances its umami richness, making it a versatile addition to a wide range of dishes. In another piece by South China Morning Post, the legacy of Liang Tol, known by his pen name Lo Cam, is explored. A prolific writer and journalist, Lo Cam became a cornerstone of Hong Kong's cultural narrative through his engaging columns that highlighted the city's lesser-known history and anecdotes. Despite being a household name in Chinese-speaking circles, his work often went unnoticed in English-language contexts. Lo Cam's ability to vividly recount the stories of local businesses and their significance to the community helped foster a deeper appreciation for Hong Kong's rich cultural tapestry. His dedication to popularizing local history, often dismissed by academia, has left an enduring impact on the public's understanding of their heritage, culminating in a valuable archive now accessible to future generations at the Hong Kong Central Library. Lastly, South China Morning Post introduces Sutton Foster, a Broadway star rumored to be dating Hugh Jackman following her recent divorce from screenwriter Ted Griffin. Known for her extensive work in musical theater, including roles in shows like Anything Goes and Thoroughly Modern Millie, Foster has also made her mark on television. The speculation around her relationship with Jackman, which blossomed during their time together in The Music Man, adds a personal twist to her already colorful life. Foster, who has a passion for crochet and a daughter named Emily, has navigated the ups and downs of fame and marriage while maintaining a vibrant career on stage. As she embarks on this new chapter, her connection with Jackman continues to draw attention, intertwining their artistic journeys in the world of Broadway. South China Morning Post reports on the innovative designer Iris van Herpen, who has carved a unique niche at the intersection of art and fashion since launching her Amsterdam atelier in 2007. Known for her avant-garde techniques, she has collaborated with scientists and artists, even creating 3D printed materials. Her recent exhibition, Iris van Herpen, Sculpting the Senses, attracted significant attention in Paris and Brisbane, showcasing her belief that fashion and art are intertwined. Van Herpen's latest haute couture show, Hybrid Show, featured large-scale sculptures and models interacting with the audience, reflecting her desire to evoke emotional connections through her work. Living outside Amsterdam has inspired her creative process, allowing her to reconnect with nature and rethink the pace of the fashion industry, advocating for a more personal and artistic approach to couture. In another story from South China Morning Post, NFL quarterback Dak Prescott made headlines with his extravagant proposal to girlfriend Sarah Jane Ramos, presenting her with a stunning $1 million emerald-cut engagement ring. The proposal, which involved their 8-month-old daughter, sparked mixed reactions online, especially after Prescott's team suffered a heavy loss shortly before the engagement. Ramos, who has a diverse background and a career in wine and spirits, is known for her love of ice hockey over American football, often attending games with her sisters. Prescott's thoughtful approach to the ring's design reflects his commitment to making it special for Ramos, showcasing the couple's love story amid the public scrutiny. Lastly, South China Morning Post delves into the life of Judith Kent, wife of J.P. Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon, who has been a supportive partner for over 4 decades. Despite Dimon's reluctance to openly endorse Kamala Harris, Kent has actively contributed to the Democratic Party, donating $250,000 this year. Their love story began at Harvard Business School, where Kent was charmed by Dimon's mysterious aura. The couple, who have 3 daughters and 7 grandchildren, have navigated the complexities of their personal and professional lives together. Kent has built her own career in philanthropy, leading initiatives that support education and social services through the Dimon Foundation, demonstrating her commitment to making a positive impact while standing by her husband's side. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Got a book so big and bright, open it and take a flight. Learn about the stars and sea. Everything is here for me. Flip the pages one by one. Knowledge under the sun. From dinosaurs to galaxies, a world of endless mysteries. Encyclopedia, yay. Facts and fun all day. From A to Z, let's see. Curious minds run free. Jump into the pages deep. Secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. Animals and history. Science full of mystery. Gotta read and gotta know. Watch our minds all start to grow. Encyclopedia, yay. Facts and fun all day. From A to Z, let's see. Curious minds run free, yeah. Jump into the pages deep. Secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. To run free line. Every line's run Animals and history. Science full of mystery.